Today, I will talk about Bertrand Russell's famous book, In Praise of Idleness. This book challenges the common belief that diligence is good and idleness is bad. It is especially recommended for those who struggle with laziness, feel overwhelmed by their busy daily lives, or are interested in children's education. It is also a great read for those who want to develop the ability to examine things from various angles and draw logical and objective conclusions, despite the advancement of technology and the significant increase in productivity. We are still bound by long working hours and lead busy lives. Why is that? Is it because society cannot function properly without constant productive activity, or because people become unhappy if they do not work? In this video, we will delve into these questions through In Praise of Idleness and think about the way of working and using time that is required in modern society. Let's get started. First, let me briefly introduce the author, Bertrand Russell. He was born in 1872 into an aristocratic family in England. After losing his parents at a young age, he was raised by his grandparents and received a very strict Puritan education. During his adolescence, he experienced severe distress to the point of having suicidal thoughts, but he was saved by his strong interest in nature, reading, and mathematics. Particularly, the works of the ancient Greek mathematician Euclid gave him hope to live. In 1890, Russell entered Cambridge University, where he studied mathematics and philosophy. From 1910 to 1913, he published Principia Mathematica with mathematician Alfred North Whitehead, gaining worldwide fame in the field of mathematical philosophy. When World War I broke out, Russell advocated against conscription and actively called for peace, but in 1918, he was imprisoned for about 4 months. These experiences made Russell keenly aware of the importance of nurturing humanity, and he turned his strong interest towards education. In 1926, he published On Education, advocating for the development of a well-balanced character from an early age. The following year, he founded Beacon Hill School to put his theories into practice, aiming for the happiness and peace of society through the education of children. Now, let's move on to the content of the book. In Praise of Idleness, criticizes the traditional value that labor is a virtue and argues that people should be given more leisure time. Russell states that with modern technology, it is possible to reduce the amount of necessary labor, but in reality, many people suffer from overwork. Russell points out that the value of labor as a virtue creates overwork and brings various harms. He believes it is important to reduce working hours so that everyone can have enough leisure time. For example, if technological advancements allow a manufacturer to produce twice as many products as before, the working hours should be halved. Furthermore, Russell points out that the value of labor as a virtue has been preached for many years to prevent the poor from becoming dissatisfied. He argues that in order for workers to find value in their work, it is necessary to reduce working hours and cultivate the ability to enjoy leisure. Next, Russell talks about people who can love useless things. He believes that knowledge and words have intrinsic value and that it is important to have knowledge that provides a broad perspective and high viewpoint, not just practical skills. For example, literary works and philosophical knowledge provide us with opportunities for deep thinking and reflection, enriching our lives. Russell believes that activities that are purely enjoyable without considering purpose or productivity, such as play, are necessary. According to him, play can be classified into 2 types, passive and active. Passive play includes activities like watching movies or sports, while active play involves activities like drawing, playing musical instruments, or participating in sports. Russell acknowledges that modern people tend to lean towards passive entertainment due to time constraints, but he emphasizes that active entertainment is necessary to enrich life. He argues that it is important to cultivate intellectual curiosity through education to enjoy active entertainment. Finally, Russell talks about the importance of maintaining a healthy distance for mental health. He emphasizes the importance of showing affection to children and having the mental space to naturally feel happy just by being with them. He also points out the importance of managing the time spent with children appropriately to avoid fatigue and stress. In conclusion, Bertrand Russell's In Praise of Idleness is a book that reaffirms the importance of reducing working hours and enjoying leisure in modern society. I highly recommend you pick up a copy and read it.